What it do, Giants? Got Abby Sante here from Giants Uprising, and Black Monday is here, and Giants are staying put. According to this press conference that John Mara had today, he just said that the decision was made to retain Brian Dable and Joe Shane where they're at as head coach and GM for the next year. But the funny thing, this decision came on Friday. According to this interview, um, Steve Tisch and John Mara, they decided to move forward with Joe Shane and Brian Dable on Friday, and try to stay the course. And according to what John Mara said, that he believes that the team is going in the right direction. Um, I don't know if Mara's GPS is damaged, but the bottom line is that the Giants has gone from nine wins in the first year to 6-3, so we going in the wrong direction. So, anyways, the bottom line is that Joe Shane did say that, John Mara did say that one of the reasons to be with Joe Shane and keep him is the fact that he actually had a good draft this past year. So I guess this past draft of Malik Neighbors, all the guys that we got, Nubin, Phillips, Tyron Tracy, that was the kind of like the draft that actually saved Joe Shane. He also said that if he thought that the Giants were tanking the last two games, he would have fired everybody, which I hope he would have already. But the bottom line is that it is what it is. Moving forward, we are going to have to pray the Giants don't go crazy, because right now, he also said that the Giants need to improve at quarterback. That's the main position. That's, one of the main things that the Giants have to find right now. And Giants are going to pick 3 overall. In front of them, there's Tennessee and the Browns. Two teams that actually need quarterbacks. So I don't know exactly what the Giants are going to do, if they're going to draft a quarterback, if they're going to go out and trade for a quarterback, sign a bridge quarterback, as they said. I just hope the Giants don't go crazy, because now Joe Shane has to find a quarterback. So I hope they don't overspend, overdraft, or just make a blockbuster bullshit trade in which we're going to just give up the farm to try to move up to get one of these quarterbacks. Because if it was like that, I would have done that last year and just traded with me. The bottom line is that I understand that the Patriots at the time did not want to move out, so that's understandable. But if you don't know, next year is going to be even worse. The Giants have a horrible schedule, and we're lucky to win one game this year. If you actually look at the Giants' schedule at home next year, whew, man, get your popcorn ready, because it's going to be brutal. The only 3 wins next year that the Giants can actually win is against the Saints, the Patriots, and there's another team that doesn't come to mind right now. And all those teams are on the road. So the Giants' home schedule next year is just horrible. A lot of talent, a lot of great teams are coming over here. Kansas City, the Chargers, Baltimore, etc. Like, it's gonna be a shit show next year. So get your popcorn ready for that. And right now, okay, the only positive that we got is the fact that the Giants are gonna have enough cap space to move forward, get some free agents here, maybe make some draft picks, work, trade, whatever is gonna happen. But I'm afraid, it's gonna be a long process. And something that it was asked to John Mara is the fact that if Brian Dable and Joe Shane stay and draft a quarterback, they're gonna probably have to be here for another year or 2, because if something happens next year, which most likely that's what's gonna happen, he's not gonna be able to just fire them, right? Because then he's gonna mess up that quarterback and having to change systems, head coach, all the BS, just like it happened with Shermer and Daniel Jones at that time. Because let's be honest, Daniel Jones did had a good rookie quarterback season back then in 2019, except the turnovers and all that. But it is what it is. One thing he did say also is that most likely the Giants are going to change coordinators, defensive coordinators. Shane Bowen out of here, most likely. I don't know what's going to happen with Kafka if he's going to start being the offensive coordinator again, calling plays, because he also said something about Dable try to be more as a head coach and give the calling plays away, or something's going to happen when it comes to that. He did say that he just don't like everybody else, doesn't like seeing the Giants defense being shredded all the time and teams just running up the field on us like nothing. We do have some talent, don't get me wrong. When healthy, we got talent on both sides of the ball. The offensive line was productive last year before Andrew Thomas went out on injury. And, we got Neighbors, we got Tyrone Tracy, we got a couple of good pieces on offense. T.O. Johnson, I think he was starting to come out. And on defense, we do have some pieces. We're going to have the 3rd pick overall. In the 2nd round, I believe we're going to have the 2nd pick. And in the 3rd round, I believe we're going to have the 1st pick. So, because it just switches every time, every single round it switches a little bit. So if you didn't know that. But the bottom line is that this is where we are. Black Friday, Black Monday. We're moving forward, Brian Dable and Joe Shane. Keep it posted, the Giants are rising. Let's see what happens with this, all right? Have a great day. Peace.